Hi everyone, hope you all doing well. Welcome back to our channel, and in this playlist of learning KQL from scratch, the next thing that I'm going to talk about is make set and make list functions. Okay, so if I talk about make set and make list, these are all aggregation functions which are used to combine data from a specific column altogether. Fundamentally, you can either make list or make set from the values that exist in one single column. Okay, so this time let me choose a different table, which is device registry events. Okay, now I'm getting a list of all the registry events that happened in last 24 hours for different devices. But what I want is the list of action type per device. So in this case, what I will do is I will type summarize, and then I will give a name, let's say list action. And then here I'm going to type make list. Okay. And then I'm going to give the column name for which I want the list. Let's say action type. Now I want this list per device. So I will say by device name, and I will run this query. Now what you see is the list of all the actions that are defined or that are executed fundamentally on each device, which is listed over here. However, with this being said, I can add more attributes, or I can add more columns here to have this list, or let's say more refined list per device. So assume a scenario wherein you want to know the registry events on a specific device per process file name. Let's say here I can say initiating process file name. Let's say I select this, and if I run, now you can see on this particular device, this particular process has performed these many actions. However, if you look at this data, the values are getting repeated, right? Because it's a list. Okay, I am just dumping the entire values from this particular column to this particular list. However, if I want, I can change this to make set, and now I will get unique values per file on a specific device performing a specific registry value. Okay, so PowerShell.exe in last 24 hours has performed a function called registry value set on this particular device, and you can see this list just goes on. So this is how you will use make set and make list kind of functions. Okay, now there are two more functions which can be used for creating a list, and they are make set if and make list if. Now here it basically means that the function will only create a list if a specific condition is matched. Okay, now let me show you this in action. So assume that you only want to create a list if initiating process file name contains ms sense. That's your requirement. Okay, so here I will say that I have to make list for the column named as action type, but I will only make list if initiating process file name contains mssense.exe. And again, then this list has to be created per device. The moment I'll do this, you will see the list of operations performed by mssense. Now, if I add initiating process file name here, it will list the remaining process file name fundamentally, but then the list will not be created for those entries. So you can see here the list is blank, but wherever it is meeting ms sense as a requirement, which we have defined here, I am getting values. Okay, now again, registry value set, repetitive values. So here, if I'll do simply make set if, then I will only get unique values. I mean, that's how typically set works. Okay, a set basically is a collection of unique values. However, list is everything fundamentally. Any value, even if it is getting repeated, it will be added. Okay. So now in my next video, I'm going to talk about data estimation. I mean, how you can calculate the data, and majority of the aspects will help you with data filtering, or let's say the scenario wherein you are using certain APIs to query the data and there are some limits. So how you will make sure that you will only query the data which is, let's say, for a certain limits altogether.